Hello people, my name is Ben, and this week's game was Hitman Blood Money. I'm recording this on Sunday. I'm not sure if it's going to be up for Sunday. I'm sorry that it's so late, but I started this on the Thursday, I believe. Either Thursday or Wednesday. I think, no, it was Thursday. Because Stalker is a very, very big game, so that took me a little bit to finish. I think I finished that on either Tuesday or Wednesday, and then we started up on Hitman Blood Money because I thought I could still beat that within the week, and it seems like I'm going to be able to. I should be able to beat it today, on the day of recording, not necessarily the day that this goes up. But Hitman Blood Money, I've been recommended this many times. I have played Hitman Absolution. That is the only Hitman game I've played. I really liked it. I thought it was a shame that there weren't more missions like the first one or like the Chinatown mission, which was fantastic. I don't think people necessarily give that game enough credit for some of the really good and open areas that it did have, just because the structure was different. I will definitely agree that there were way too many scripted segments, parts that would just like any other typical stealth action game like Splinter Cell or whatever, which are all great, but that's not what it seems Hitman should be all about. It shouldn't be just about sneaking his way from point A to point B. It should be going in, killing a guy, and getting back out. And I think for the next Hitman game, they're going to go back to that, and we're going to have the same sort of structure that we have in Blood Money, which is a fantastic structure. It's just one hit after another with all these different new things and gimmicks. Like, you have to kill this person, but then you have to kill like 3 people, and then you have to kill 3 people, but 2 of them you don't know where they are, and you've got to find some sort of evidence so then you know where they are. And then there's other ones where it's like there are 3 people that could be your target, but then you don't know which one it is, so you could kill all 3 of them, or you can do this thing first and find out which one you should kill and then do that. It's fantastic. The level design is superb. AI is less so. I'm playing it on the HD collection, which is very fun. It's great that they actually made that. I believe it's PS3 only, unfortunately, much like the Prince of Persia HD collection, but it is fantastic. I'd recommend it. I'm sure like the other 2 games are very good, but Blood Money is like what's known as the classic one, basically, when the series really got just amazing. And I can see why people are saying that. It is really good. It's very fun, just throughout the entire thing, getting into disguises, looking for the most creative and unique ways to kill people, even though you're probably not going to see that at all in this video, because the mission that I chose to do for this video is one of the few that I haven't really got very good at. Yeah, it's not all that great, so just ignore my awful performance. I've been doing fairly well. The opera one was fantastic. That went really well for me as well. I love how many variables there were in that one, although I didn't appreciate sitting around for a lot of it, just waiting for the routines to go so I could actually make my next move when it was already planned out. But it's realistic in that sense, although nobody rehearses an opera that many times and it always has the same routine. So, there are funny things like that throughout, where people just go throughout the same thing over and over again, and they won't ever stop doing it because it's a video game, so that's just what happens. And there's like repeated dialogue and stuff like that. It definitely feels a little bit old. The controls take a little bit of getting used to. That was the main thing that was killing me off at the start. But now it's just my own incompetence, so I don't have any excuses. That's fantastic. It's just really fun though. Agent 47, he's cool. The story is okay. I assume that's going to get a little bit better. I'm not too bothered though. I like that the story doesn't get in your way too much. It's just, you are a hitman, be a hitman, kill people, do what you're fucking told to do. Which, yeah, that's exactly what you should do because you're a hitman. It's really cool. I'm enjoying it immensely so far, and I'm excited to complete it tonight. Next week's game, just because I don't know when the video for that will be out, hopefully sooner in the week, but just to let you guys know, it might actually be this week's game if this goes up on Monday. Basically, the week of the 25th of August is going to be Super Time Force Ultra. That comes out on the Monday, meaning that that's a perfect release day for BBG, is it not? Super Time Force Ultra, so the X-Bone / 360, I guess, because I think it came out on 360 as well, loses another exclusive, unfortunately, and then the PC gets it with tons of additional content, apparently. We've got, like, TF2 characters, you got Pyro, Zoe, you know, from the new Scout kind of centric short, whatever that was called, I forget, but if you've not seen it, then go see that new TF2 short. It's not all that new anymore. And also Saxton Hale, all playable characters in it, which is really, really awesome. I'm very excited to be playing it. It's just, got so excited from the announcement as soon as they announced that it was actually coming over, because Cappy Games they're really good game developers. Are they the guys who made Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery? No, I think that was like Super Brothers Inc. or something, I don't know. But they made some other things that were good things, I believe. They might have helped with Super Brothers, actually. Huh. I'll have to check back on that. But they're also making Below as well, which is also coming to Steam, which is also really exciting. They're really good developers, and I'm very excited to be playing that game. So yeah, that is that. Go play Hitman Blood Money, either on like PC, probably through GOG, I would recommend, you know, so you're more guaranteed that it actually works on your machine, or through the Hitman HD collection. Those are my most recommended ways of playing it. For those of you who are interested in reading some stuff, I know it takes a bit more effort than listening to my voice, but I have got an article up on Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, pretty much my full thoughts on my revisit of the game. If anybody who has read it is watching, thank you so much for leaving feedback. I've got like 17 comments on that one thing, like within 24 hours. It was just insane for me. The Giant Bomb community is freaking awesome with how supportive they are and how much feedback they give you, and it was all really positive, so that is really good, and it inspires me to just keep, you know, making more articles like that. The next one I'll probably be working on is Stalker, so that is very exciting. I will get to work on that as soon as possible. Another thing to mention is the fact that we are on Hitbox now. It is still much, much better than Twitch in my opinion, and it's only going to get better. I actually sent them a message with feedback, because there's a little button that you can click at the bottom of Hitbox if you want to give them any feedback. I thought it was worth a shot, and they even have a part for feature request, which is exactly what I wanted to do, because whenever I manage to get up any highlights from the Hitbox stuff, you'll notice that the chat isn't actually there, and that's because there's no blackout mode for it, so I can't impose it on the stream. So I sent them a message saying it would be great if this could be included in some way, and they actually got back to me, which was awesome. They got back to me and said, we think that you're going to love the big UI update that we've got coming up, implying that not only do they have some sort of big UI changes, which is great because there are still a few problems here and there with that, but that it will also include a blackout mode for chat, meaning I will be able to get it back on the stream. Just fantastic. It was really great, the fact that they actually listened, that they got back to me. That was awesome. So I really appreciate Hitbox for doing that. They're doing a really good job so far. I think they're doing pretty much everything right, other than the VODs, which still don't really work. Apparently it's their top priority, because for over a week at least, they're still not working, and it sucks, because that's why I haven't been able to really make any highlights of these past couple of weeks of videos, of streams, because I can't. They're there, like the recordings are there, I can watch the recordings, but on Hitbox you need to like make it into a video. They don't even call it a highlight, they just like, you make the recording into an actual video that everybody can see, and they are just stuck in processing forever, and that's a real shame. So I hope they manage to get that sorted out very soon. I do have at least one highlight from the Prince of Persia stream coming up fairly soon. I need to make sure that I highlight more things on my Twitch though before they remove all of the VODs, because that doesn't sound fun. But it's nice that they removed the recording, I mean the highlighted limit that was 2 hours before, and then they realized how stupid that was, and then they removed it. So thank you, Twitch. I don't hate you, I just prefer Hitbox at the moment, as should most people. So thank you for watching on Hitbox. Thank you for the people who are actually still showing up to the streams and such. It's just better, in my opinion. If you have any arguments against it, then go ahead and leave me a comment below. But yeah, I'm always interested in any sort of feedback about the show, quality, commentary, or otherwise. So yes, thank you for doing that if you do. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.